Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. We're doing something a little different. I was looking at places to travel, uh, possibly next year. That maybe a year after. I don't know. Something within the next 5 years. I'd like to go travel, and uh, I'd like to get back to Japan. I was in the Navy for 6 years, and I've been all over. I've been to Japan, been to Africa, parts of Africa like Uganda, Kenya, Comoros, Greece, Italy. Uh, yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I'd like to get back to traveling. It's the reason I joined the Navy in the first place. That and 9/11, but 9/11, whatever. Yeah, but I'd like to do an Asian tour. I think Indonesia is probably that, and China are the two places I really want to go see. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and subscribe. This is Touropia. Uh, yeah, let's see. The only places I know in Indonesia, like I guess, would be Bali. Bali sounds nice, but I'd like to find out about other places. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's go. Beep bop boop and a dip bop boop. I don't know if there's any narration.
With over
Okay, thank you.
18,000 islands,
Thank you.
Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the
Yeah, and I didn't know until I started doing videos on this channel again. There's a lot of Indonesians who like VTubing, obviously, and yeah, I guess it's the fourth largest country in the world by population, and it never really comes up. You always hear about America, China, and India. I guess Indonesia is the second one. And it just looks very beautiful.
world. The island
Oh,
nation
I
is
look
home to
nice. Oh, that's nice.
167 active volcanoes, far more than any other country, and has some of the largest remaining tracts of tropical forest anywhere in the world. Indonesia is both a leisure seeker's dream and an adventurer's playground. Whether you're looking to bronze on beautiful beaches, hike in
Yes.
search of endangered orangutan,
Sure.
or snorkel among some of the most
Ooh, that
beautiful
looks
coral
cool.
reefs on Earth, this
All
country
right.
has something for everyone. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Indonesia.
Oh, I could do without the volcano, but that's fine. Beep bop boop and a dip dop doop and it. Oh.
Number 10, Raja Ampat Islands. An island cluster on the
Ooh.
northwestern tip of Papua New Guinea, Raja Ampat is one of the most sensational diving destinations in
crazy.
Indonesia. Meaning Four Kings, Raja Ampat is made up of four major jungle-clad islands, surrounded by turquoise lagoons and palm-fringed beaches, along with thousands of smaller islands. The archipelago is celebrated for its rich marine life and underwater coral reefs. These islands are also home to spectacular beaches with shallow blue waters and fine white sand.
What are you doing out there?
Lagoons provide protection from the wind and a
Ooh.
special place to relax.
The only place I've ever seen the water that clear before is in Greece. America, I've been to I grew up. Grew up. I lived in California till I was like 7. So the California beaches are so gross. Yeah, but this is nice.
Relax in paradise.
Oh yeah. I'm not big on scuba diving, but I'd still do it. Turtle. I'll stay away from that. I just think about Steve Irwin whenever I see one of those. I think I'll stay away.
Number 9, Bunaken. Located at the north of the island of Sulawesi, Bunaken is one of Indonesia's most famous dive and snorkeling destinations. The island is part of the Bunaken Marine Park, where you can see more than 70% of all fish species that live in the Western Pacific. By and large, the diving spots are geared toward advanced divers with strong swimming skills. However,
I have
increasing in
strong
popularity
skills.
is snorkeling in the shallower coral reefs closer to the shoreline.
Turtle. I'm guessing a lot of this is going to have to do with beaches and the water, I would assume. I like the water. I like the water. I don't know if they'll get into any of the cities or anything like that. I'd rather see what the cities and the towns are like, the villages and stuff. But yeah, I don't plan on snorkeling, so. Or scuba diving. Sorry, I'll do snorkeling.
Number 8. Flores. Portuguese for flowers, Flores is undeniably an island of incredible scenic beauty. The most famous attraction in Flores is the Kelimutu volcano caldera, which has 3 lakes fed by volcanic gas that change color according to the amount of oxidation in the water. The 3 colored lakes are a must-see from the top of the volcano at sunrise. The North Coast has many offshore islands and coral reefs to explore with an exhilarating dive or snorkeling trip.
And by the way, if you're from Indonesia or anything, or have been, I don't know if you can tell me if these are good places to go. I'm not planning on going anytime soon, but in the next 5 years, that'd be nice. Ooh. Hey now. That's pretty.
Number 7. Toraja Land.
Ooh, is that like Disneyland with Toraja?
Tucked within the lush central islands of southern Sulawesi, Toraja Land is a region that's dotted with rice fields, limestone peaks, and bamboo-clad hills.
Oh, that's
Home
cool.
to the Toraja, an animist people, Tanah Toraja has a fascinating
pretty
culture
sick, dude.
that's remained largely independent from Western
That's
influence. Torajans are famous for their massive peaked roof houses and spectacular but gruesome funeral rites. After a person's death, the body is kept for several years until the actual funeral ceremony, which
Okay.
can last for several days.
All right.
The deceased is then finally buried in a small cave or in a hollow tree.
Oh, well, that's. I thought you were going to make it more sinister than that. I thought it was going to be like crazy, like throw him off a roof or something. But okay. I don't know how you keep a body for 7 years, but. Look at them bones.
Number 6. Lake Toba. Lake Toba on the island of Sumatra is an immense volcanic lake about 100
I get the feeling that a lot of this is going to be nature and stuff, which I'm all right with. I'd like to go see some of that, but I'm looking for more like nightlife and stuff like that. I don't drink anymore, but I'd like to see what all the nightlife is all about and stuff.
kilometers long and 30 kilometers wide. Formed by a gigantic volcanic eruption some 70,000 years ago, it is the largest resurgent caldera on Earth. Samosir Island in the middle is the largest island within an island and contains 2 lakes. Besides visiting a lake on an island within a lake on an island,
Okay.
tourists also come here to kick back and relax and swim in the volcanically warmed waters.
That's pretty.
Number 5. Mount Bromo.
Bromo.
Mount Bromo is an active volcano and part of the Tenjer Massif in East Java. At 2,329 meters, it is not the highest peak of the massif, but is the most well-known. The area is one of the most visited tourist attractions in Java.
Really?
The top of the
Oh.
volcano has been blown off, and the crater inside constantly belches white smoke. It is surrounded by the sea of sand, of fine volcanic sand. The overall effect is unsettlingly unearthly.
Sorry, my mic's being weird. Yeah, the volcano stuff I really don't, doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, if I wanted to go see a volcano, I'd probably just go to Hawaii. I mean, it's halfway, you know. I just don't see the point in seeing volcanoes. It's not something I'd like to mess with. I'm good.
Number 4. Lombok. An increasingly
Yeah.
popular alternative
I'm guessing we're not going to see any cities or anything. We're not going to see Bali or anything. Maybe we'll see Bali. I don't know.
to
I
overly
don't
commercial
know.
Bali,
Okay,
Lombok
well.
and its offshore coral-rigged Gili Islands are tropical paradises. Here you can enjoy all the appeal of Bali before tourism took over.
Oh,
Surfing
all right.
hotspots, uncrowded beaches, and magical waterfalls tucked away within steam.
Sorry to keep pausing it, but something tells me that it's probably more crowded than, or I would assume since this video came out, because this came out a while ago, but yeah, 4 years ago, I would assume that it's packed with tourists now.
Jungles. Backpackers head to Lombok in search of adventure. This is likely because its volcano-topped jungle provides for a great trek surrounded by unforgettable scenery. If you're planning on hiking the Rinjani volcano and its photogenic crater lake, make
I'm
sure you're
not,
fit
but-
and have booked with a reputable guide.
fit,
It's by no means a walk in the park.
That looks like a chill time.
Number 3, Komodo National Park.
Oh, is this where Komodo dragons are?
Located near Flores, Komodo National Park is famous for one thing and one thing only.
Big lizards?
Its reptilian
Thank
namesake,
you.
the Komodo dragon. Spread across 3 main islands, the park provides a sanctuary for this strange-looking creature, reminiscent of the dinosaurs. It's the largest living lizard on the planet and can reach a mighty 3
This is not what she said. It's a big lizard.
meters in length. The reptiles roam freely over the islands, and visitors rely on experienced tour guides for sightings and to keep them safe. But you'll also spot wild horses, water buffalo, and long-tailed macaques here. Offshore, the park
macaques.
encompasses some of the richest marine habitats in the world, with a kaleidoscope of sponges, crustaceans, and bony fish.
Hey, there's that guy. It's a living. I feel like there's a lot of diving and scubaing going on around there. That boy thick.
Number 2, Yogyakarta. Yogyakarta is a bustling town of some 500,000 people.
Oh, okay.
And the
This
most
is more-
popular tourist destination on
See, this is the kind of stuff I want to see. I want to see what the people. I want to see what the people are doing.
Java, due to its
I don't care about
proximity
no
to
lizards.
the famous temples of Borobudur and Prambanan. The city itself is a center of education and culture, particularly for Javanese fine arts.
That's cool.
And has a wide range of tourist facilities.
That's what I'm
Yogyakarta
talking
lies
about.
in one of the most seismically active parts of Java, and has thus repeatedly been struck by earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. In 2006, an earthquake flattened over 300,000 houses, while in 2010, the nearby volcano of Mount Merapi erupted, spewing lava over nearby villages.
That's cool, man. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. Ooh. That's pretty cool. You know, it's funny. When I was in Italy, I always wanted to go see the Colosseum, and I went to go see, the Vatican, Sistine Chapel, and all that other stuff. And then, me and my friends, when I was in the Navy, we went to the Colosseum, and I was kind of disappointed because I was expecting it to be a lot bigger. But I've been to Dodger Stadium, and I was like, oh, Dodger Stadium's bigger than this. But it's impressive. I'm just saying, like, you expect it to be bigger. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I'd go see that. That's sick.
Number 1, Bali.
Of course, Bali's number 1.
One of the most visited and dreamed of destinations on the modern traveler bucket list.
It is pretty
Bali
rad.
is a kaleidoscope of beautiful beaches, volcanic hills, lush rice paddies, and thousands upon thousands of Balinese temples. It's celebrated for its laid-back atmosphere that's attracted backpackers, surfers, and yogis for years who have come in search of finding their zen in this tropical paradise. Nicknamed the Island of the Gods, Bali is deeply rooted in the spiritual, with endless Hindu temples boasting colorful architecture all of their own, particularly in Ubud, Bali's spiritual
Ubud.
capital.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's real nice. Someday. Woo, party vote. Word up. That's a nice button. You guys should do that to my channel. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Like I said, I don't really care about the scuba diving or the, you know, volcano stuff. But yeah, just to go go around and see all the cities and villages and stuff would be cool, and all that sweet architecture. I like it. Yeah, but maybe in the next 5 years I'll get there. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Please likey and subscribey down below. And, you know, if you got any recommendations for any other videos or anything you want me to check out, please go ahead and put that in the comments. But yeah, someday Indonesia, someday China. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And bye. I said bye.